I'm a work in progress. You know my heart.
Okay.
They call me Guns, but I know the word.
I do. Oh, I'm armed with the word. I just need to practice obeying it more often than not. Don't be mad at me for being hot. You know I'm hot.
I can't stop the
Humble,
hotness.
open, and transparent. Hot.
You ready for the hot?
I'm loving these acronyms.
I am V-Zen here on WDRB Media, the voice of the community. Please catch me on In the Moment Radio Wednesdays at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be in the moment.
And I am Nikki Eason, the mogul, host of Mogul Moments, that airs on Monday at 10:30 a.m. Eastern. Remember, you are a miracle of greatness under love.
Absolutely.
Mogul.
Shout it.
And I'm Denise. I'm the host of Coco Cutie Radio Show, which airs Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, celebrating diversity.
That's right. Now she's gonna add that albino line.
You know what I'm saying?
We getting real diverse in here.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Is that diversity?
Well, it's
Because it's all still one nationality.
It's true, but
Right,
it's
still
diverse in the sense that
African-American.
have you ever seen anyone sporting an albino T-shirt?
That's because it blends into the white and you can't really see it.
We're not.
It's not the way that goes.
So not.
It's not how that works.
So
They use a black T-shirt.
Oh, okay.
Right. It's a black
It's a
background.
a black
You'll
background.
see it.
Okay. I just
So we just gave you that.
'Cause
to
then he said
make
she
sure
was
it's on a black
extra.
background.
right.
Yeah, and
That's true.
extra. And to me, every child should be able to see themselves.
That's the
In a
Be able to
beautiful
wear
light.
themselves. Yeah, be able to.
In a beautiful light. Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah,
I
we
like
all
that.
come in beautiful skin tones.
Don't we?
We all got some beautiful skin tones here.
Oh, well, give thanks for the beautiful skin tone shout out.
So black doesn't crack.
Amazing.
I have nieces and nephews, so when I say this, y'all don't think I was just doing it by myself.
Oh, okay.
I watched Ugly Dolls, the cartoon movie. You have to throw that disclaimer out as an adult.
She was doing it by herself.
Disclaimer out as an adult.
She's there with the popcorn. This is exciting.
I literally, but think about it. Today,
Okay.
I do watch. When I watch, I don't like watch TV. But
Okay,
if I'm
with
watching
3
a
TVs.
movie or something like that, like it's not like, oh, I gotta hurry up and get in before Empire comes. I'm not.
No, it's good. I don't watch
there.
TV at all.
But like
You
I
got
love
DVR for that.
documentaries. I love documentaries, but I actually do watch cartoons because there are some adult messages
Oh, you
yeah.
better
in
believe
them.
that.
for a long
This ain't
time.
cartoons. He-Man and She-Ra, Princess of Power cartoons
Right.
no more. Like
Come on.
Right.
Princess of Power. But I watched Ugly Dolls, and I literally watched it like my niece says, "Hell," I'm like, "What you trying to tell her?"
Right.
Subliminally.
Exactly.
Let me try to find out
I
what
do
you're
the
trying to
same
put in her
thing.
cerebral, and it explode
Absolutely.
at the age of 12.
What you putting on that subconscious.
Right.
Yes.
But it's. Have you seen Ugly Dolls?
I see it on Hulu, kind of passing. So
I think it would be very inspirational to
For her to
Coco
watch that.
Cutie
Okay.
because it talks about diversity. It's the dolls that come off the assembly line
Yeah.
that are defective and they get sent away because they're rejects.
Okay.
But they don't know that they're rejected.
They just think they're going on
think-
vacation.
No, they literally think that at some point in time they're going to go to the big world and find their happy child.
Wow.
You know, make a child happy. So they've been told by this manufacturer
man.
that you're not worthy. So you're ostracized. But they have turned their place of ostracism
Into a playland,
like
wonderland.
it's gorgeous, like it's colorful, it's bright. And they actually find their way to where all the other perfect dolls are. And it's actually called Perfection Institution. And every house is the same. And every doll looks alike. And everybody wears the same clothes.
Barbie.
And
Sounds
everybody fits into a mold. And when they get there, they're so excited, they don't even know they're ugly. They don't know that they're
Different.
they're
Yeah.
rejected, and they put them in a shed instead of giving them a dorm. They put them in a supply closet, and they are so excited because they looked at everybody else's house. I was like, they all look alike. They're so plain. They're so straight. There's no so angle. When they got to the supply closet, they was like, oh my God, it's got spare tires. I got dibs on the mop. Like they were just excited by it. So I think I want to watch it again now that I understand it wasn't something dirty. It was trying to tell my niece.
Okay.
But
It's so many messages in that.
That was
it was
like, I've never even heard of it.
I mean, for any adult to have compassion for people that you work with that are different or, don't fit the mold of what you think this assembly line in society has created, I think if you look at it from a different perspective, it just opens up your heart a little more to say, you know what, I should be a little kinder. I should respect your difference or diversity and stuff. And the one that dictated who was perfect was actually the prototype. So he was the perfect prototype, and he would dismiss any other doll. One doll had him. And you can't go, and because you don't look like this, then you can't find your forever child. And they had to go through a gauntlet, which was really going through a house.
Wow.
Because dolls aren't supposed to get dirty, they aren't supposed to do this, that, and whatever. And the prototype had no heart and compassion, so it never made a child happy. But the ugly dolls made the kids happy.
Absolutely.
And stuff. So I really shout out
You
to
should
the
let
creator
your
of
niece
Ugly
watch
Dolls.
that. Your nieces, if they haven't, that
It
sounds
was cool.
amazing.
Have you ever been rejected?
Absolutely, but rejection is a favor.
Rejection is protection.
How so?
I think, sometimes we have to realize what's for you is for you.
That's
right. And when you're rejected for something, it could be protecting you from something that could have happened if you was to get that.
That's right.
Sometimes I just think we as people want things to be the way that we see it, and we're like, this is it. And then when we get rejected, we sit in this moment of oh, I'm not good enough, or this and that, when you really don't realize that it was protecting you for something that was further down that you probably would have ran into that wasn't going to help you or make it longer for you to get to what you got to get to. So I kind of look at it as a protection from what you need to be protected from at that time, so you can go do what you got to do. And then when it comes back around, if it does, or however way it shows up, it'll be a different
Totally
setup.
Different. And you're ready.
What if you're just not good enough? And that's the reason why you were rejected. Because some people will use that as an excuse to protect themselves from depression. When the reality of it is, you applied for this job that required a master's in engineering, and you just have a high school diploma. So you were not qualified for the position, which is the reason why they rejected you. Not because it wasn't your this and it wasn't your that.
It's a man trying to keep you down.
Exactly. It's like, no, you just weren't qualified. You did not meet the qualifications. The job description said ABC. You didn't meet ABC, so they rejected you. So it had nothing to do with, there's something better for me. It just had to do with you weren't prepared, so maybe you need to get your butt back in school
kind of rejection.
and get your grades up and get the degrees that you need in order to get the job that you want.
Absolutely. I think it depends on the type of rejection and what you're looking at. In that type of situation, if it gives you a list of what you
Why
need,
were you
qualifications, then I would think that the person is I'm not there yet.
Right.
Now
Why would
I know
I
it's
put
another
myself out
situation where maybe you're just not prepared, or you are, or maybe you're not prepared for the opportunity. It's something different, and it could be protecting you because you're not ready as far as, you're not ready for everything that comes along if you was to get it right now. So it might not just be, it just might not be for you the best thing for you right now because you're not prepared for it. So that's another rejection I still look at as a protection for my own self, to say that, you know what, I'm glad I didn't get that at this time, because if I did, I wouldn't have been able to handle it, and I think it kind of comes to that thing, you got to be careful of what it is that you want and not to get it too soon, because you might not be able to handle it. But then when you look at the process of it all, the process is there to prepare you for it when you do get it, so you can maintain it and sustain it. So I look at certain things that doesn't work out. I know I'm not going to apply for something if I know I'm not qualified, but if it's something that I know that I'm qualified for and I don't get it, or feel like that's the opportunity I want, I try to look at it as, I'm just not prepared for that particular opportunity. Don't mean that I won't be prepared for other ones that could be better to mold me to be prepared for the one that I really want. But it just kind of is part of the journey. It's part of
it's just they weren't ready for you.
Yeah.
Because sometimes
Right.
relationships
That too.
work out that way because you're a C person
Yep.
trying to go after an A person, and the A person rejects you because you're a C person,
Yep.
and now you want to get upset with the A person. But yet you ain't ready.
Right.
Because you still have that baggage from the past relationship that you're trying to bring into this new relationship, but yet you're not prepared for the excellence that's before you.
And they make you look at what is it that you need to do differently about what you need to be to get prepared for the A person. Because right now you're not an A person, but
Right.
maybe sometimes an A person looking at a C person, and that happens, then it's forcing you, no matter what the situation is, to look at yourself.
It's forcing.
It's
If there's
forcing.
something between, then okay, well I'm C. Let me get to B so I can get to A.
As long as that's the takeaway, because
Yeah.
there's some people that
Who
will
don't
sit
take
back
away
and
that.
say,
I see what you're
well,
saying.
screw you and this and that, and I'm an A, and I don't care what you say. And
Okay, well, that's self-denial.
But it's like, well,
It's not that,
right
Yeah, that's
in
something
that
else.
moment, you got attitude and anger management issues.
That's right, and
that
then
you
that's
don't
why
want
you
to see.
still a C.
Exactly. But they'll blame the other person as if they're wrong.
Dr. Bizness, how
Right.
do you handle rejection?
I don't get rejected.
But you did get rejected. You got rejected on the show.
Okay.
Oh, I want to hear this.
I'm going to cry.
What-
I don't know.
Yeah.
You did.
No.
What
Okay.
happened?
Are you putting baby oil on the cocoa cubes?
Oh, that was the okay.
That was the rejection.
Yeah,
That was
no
it.
baby oil.
See?
I'm good if you don't put the baby on. Because you know what? I'm that good. Well, I'll get my own baby oil. And when I go home this evening, I'm going to create my own reality, even if you don't want to create it for me. I'm good.
You're not able to take it personal if you
Exactly. Exactly.
Just don't
It's
take
like
it personal.
water
You don't
off
want me
a
to
duck's
be
back, right?
Right.
That's where the baby oil come in.
I can see him. I can see him walk around one of them travel size of baby oil and walk around Walmart and just see a kid like skeet. Just, the kid be like, what was
Reality.
that?
Squirted me.
Johnny, where did this grease come from on your shirt? I don't know, Mom.
He in the background like,
Cocoa Cutie.
Put you some baby oil in a squirt gun and they're like, you want to have a water fight?
We gonna make this into a reality.
Water's so big. It's not water. Honey,
It's slick.
I'm not ashy anymore.
Water is slippery.
It's special water.
that's right.
Absolutely. Wow.
Hilarious.
How can people get in contact with you?
Well, people can get in contact with me on go to cococutie.com, COCOACUTIE.com. If you want to send an email, you can do info@cococutie.com, Facebook at Cocoa Cuties with an S, as well as Instagram at Cocoa Cuties.
Excellent.
And for the ugly depictions, go to Cutie. The cooties.
That's
Cocoa Cooties.
Cocoa Cooties.
Yeah.
Cocoa Cooties for
the
the ugly
O's.
children.
No.
Yeah.
The rejected. Yeah, yes, they are. I've seen some kids. The Cabbage Patch Kid was depicted after an ugly child.
Garbage Pail Kids were my favorites.
That's what I'm talking about.
But you
Remember the Garbage Pail Kids?
Yeah.
And if everybody who's beholden is saying you ugly, guess what? You
Majority
ugly.
rules.
It is what it is. You just need to accept that.
Wow.
Take that pinky toe, which is in perfect condition, and accentuate that. And that's what you
Just
run with.
accentuate
He said
on your,
accentuate the
okay.
pinky toe.
Exactly.
What
Whatever you got to do.
Interesting.
You want to shoot me in my pinky toe.
right.
Always. How do you deal with that? You want to shoot me and he going to shoot it off.
How can people find you, follow you, book you, get in contact with you, all things to you?
Yeah, they can find me on social media, Instagram at Nikki_Eason. That's NIKKI_EASON. You can follow me on Facebook, Mogul Moments, Nikki Eason. If you want to book me for a live event, speaking engagement, just email me at mogulmoments@yahoo.com. And I also do like some online courses. So I discuss a little bit more in depth of topics. So if you want to sign up for those, go to themogulmoment.com. And I'll be there waiting for you.
Is your logo like a picture of a tongue?
Is it?
I'm asking.
No, it's not.
No, okay.
Why would it be?
Okay. Because she got a powerful tongue.
Oh, see, I
so
don't
put some.
It's a tongue shaped like a bicep, and it's like,
Okay, I think they're trying to logo you. I think
Yeah.
you need to.
Just,
If you can show me some designs,
okay.
because what's in my hand right now, you know what I'm saying?
After 9 o'clock,
right.
we can.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not the 9 o'clock. The booty call hours. Beware. Look. My chair's spinning in the circles because I'm at home close to exit. And for you,
Brings us to V.
If you want to have more information about In the Moment Radio, I do have inthemomentradio@gmail.com. All inquiries can come there, whether it be about the, well, we're not going to talk about that right now.
Okay, good
Whether
job.
it be about the book. Available on Kindle. Again, that is Emotionally Impaired. And also Facebook. I am V-Zen on Facebook.
Awesome.
Where can they get your nut?
The nut is unavailable. It's
It
a
is?
personal nut, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I think you should somehow.
Can you see the nut? Is the nut
I can see it.
It's a,
Yeah.
what is it, a brass?
It's a brass peanut.
Brass nut. Okay.
Yes. Put the
And
P in front of nut.
And I
because
even like it because it's like the
It's
shell is
damaged.
already
it's real.
open
Yeah.
It's
and
a real
everything.
nut.
Yeah. It's been through some things.
Thank you. Yes, it has.
You've
I've had this nut for
tortured
many
it.
years.
Yeah.
Just holding on to it. Won't let it go.
Exactly.
Let this nut go.
Won't let it go.
The nut is screaming, saying, "Give us
Need some
free.
relief.
Give us free." And
But I
she
only
just.
wear the nut on special occasions.
Oh.
Oh, we're a special occasion.
That is wonderful.
If we go to a break and come back, she took it off. Clearly, you destroyed the special moment.
Which obviously has not happened as of yet, because
As
she's
of yet.
been here for
been wearing the
more than a moment. She's had the
Yeah.
nut attached.
You're awesome.
Thank you. So are you.
I know. See, that's why the nut's still there. Has nothing to do with you. Anyway.
Family, you're tuned in to the Profit and Growth Hour here on WDRB Media, the voice of the community.
Excellent. Go, Katie. I got the body.